Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Mariah, and today I am going to be doing two pours, double feature. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing two pours in today's video, one with a black base and one with a white base. I am doing a giveaway, or I did a giveaway actually already. I already pulled out the winner's name. So last weekend I was at Brown's Harvest for their Sunflower Festival and I was one of the vendors. So I did a raffle. It was my first craft fair, so I kind of wanted to get people interested in coming to my table, and it worked. So the woman who won the raffle, she wants pinks, orange, yellow, those kind of colors, very fun and bright, and she wants kind of like a bloom, not a traditional bloom, not a regular, I don't know what to call this, but you'll see as I go. It kind of looks like a flower, but not the type of bloom that some other pour artists do. So I'm sure I'm not the first one to do this, but I don't think I saw it anywhere. I just kind of was playing around with it. But anywho, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So she hasn't gotten back to me yet about whether she wants a white base or a black base, and tonight's the only day that I really have time to do it before I go on a little weekend vacation. So I wanted to get it started at least, because it does take a while to dry, especially in this humidity. So I just figured I'll make two. So I just mixed up some fresh black paint. Let me grab my gloves. These ones are really tight and it's super hot out today. So I'm in a room above my parents' garage. They've turned it into a nice studio for me, which is wonderful. I've got plenty of space, glass tabletop, really easy cleanup. So I love that, but it's hot up here. So like I said, we're gonna start with a black base. So to start, I just pour some in the middle. And I'm gonna just tilt it around a little bit. And this will be a base for our paint to go on top of, and it just helps things move around a little bit easier. All right, so like I said, it's gonna be kind of a bloom style, and she wants pinks, yellows, orange, so here are my colors. I've got some metallics. I want orange to be a big part of the piece, so I think I'm gonna start with orange. And yeah, I just kind of create these little, I'll do orange in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to even out the sizes a little bit. Not that it really is going to matter at the end, but that's good to start. And then I really want pink to be prominent too, so I am going to do pink in the spaces right next to the orange. One, 2, 3, 4. And I don't really worry if they're a little different, because they're all gonna end up blending together anyways, so, you know, if they wanna get together sooner, that's fine with me. But I generally want them to be about the same size, that's all, but it doesn't really matter if they start blending together. All right, and then I'm gonna stick some yellow in the center, kind of try to do in between. No, it's not working out that way. It's gonna be under the pink. I can't be that precise. And yeah, I got a little drippage, it's fine. It's gonna look good anyway. I really like these colors so far. Now I'm gonna add some metallics. So we've got our base. I think I'm gonna add yellow on the outside too. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping all around. I didn't really plan this out, I just picked the colors. I do a lot of my paintings just kind of on the fly, whatever I feel like at the moment, and usually it comes out good. I'm usually happy with the results. We're gonna do all of them, why not? So, cool, I like it so far. Now I'm gonna add some metallics. I want yellow with orange. This is a nice dreamy lemon yellow. Ooh, my metallics, these ones are from Arteza, and you just mix them up, you know, like you normally do. If you want me to do a video, I just mixed up some paints before this, so maybe I should have recorded it, but if you ever want me to do a video on how I mix my paints, let me know in the comments. So I'm just sticking some of this metallic yellow right in the center of the orange. That's a lot of yellow. So how are we gonna balance that out? Let's add some pink. Let's do pink in this yellow. Oops, in here. Trying to watch out for drippage because sometimes they can kind of drip together. So that's glowing peach, and this one's playful pink. See how it's getting all messy already? That's fine, because it's all gonna blend together eventually anyway, so we can let it do what it wants. All right, how else do I want to layer these? I think these need some pink. We need more of this hot pink. So I'm gonna put that in the yellow. And we need some in the middle too. Nice, and I'll stick some in these yellows as well. There's no such thing as too much paint. The good thing is, because of my nice glass tabletops, and people can do it with plastic or anything too, but I feel like the glass makes it easier, but I'm able to just, with my gloves and my little paint scraper, I'm able to scoop up all the extra paint, and then I stick it in this, looks like a little cream cheese container that I cleaned out and reused, and it makes a gray. So this is getting full. I'm gonna have to use this gray soon, but it's just a nice way to, well, one, I don't have to buy gray, and two, it just helps me make the most of my supplies. I try to waste as little as possible. I don't know if she wanted any red, but I'm gonna add some red. And I'm gonna do it right here, because it looks like there's a little space there. And this is like almost a pink kind of red, so I feel like it matches with the colors. Where else can I put this? In here. Just a little drop is fine. And that one's too small. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good, but I want to add a little bit more of this pink, this playful pink iridescent. I think that's enough paint. So now for the interesting part. I've got a little straw here. You can use really anything to just drag it through. You'll want to wipe it too, so have a paper towel handy to wipe off the excess paint that you don't want to mix up too much. But basically I'm just going to start dragging from the center outwards. So I'll do straight up, and then I do a little wipe so it's not too dirty. This just makes it a little more interesting. See these little kind of heart-shaped things going on? That way when we start pouring, it'll just be a little more interesting than some circles. It would probably still look cool. Maybe one day I'll try that, pouring out just the circles and see what that looks like. Let me know if you want to see a video like that. But for now, I've done this technique, I think once or twice before, so. All right, so this looks cool. Let's torch it and then tilt it out. Ooh. I hope this is enough paint. I'm starting to doubt. Well, let me start, and if it's not enough, I'll just add some black, but I'm not sure. Let's see. So it's getting messy already. Woo. That's part of the fun, but sometimes it gets too messy, but it looks all right so far. I don't know if I used enough paint. I thought I kept adding a lot, but maybe not. The yellow and the black is kind of making green, which I'm not a big fan of. When in doubt, pour it out. We can always paint over it. Wet or dry. If you decide right then and there that you don't want to paint again, or that you don't like it, you can paint right over it with some fresh paint, or you can wait till it dries and decide then, and you can pour over it after that. So this is crazy. I don't know if well, it's funny because it's a free painting, it was a giveaway, but I don't think she's gonna love this, so I might we might like the white version better. I mean, I can always try again with the black, but I wasn't feeling so great about this painting when we started pouring it out, but you really never know, so I don't like to give up on them too soon. This looks kind of trippy. Like, somebody might love it for just being kind of like, for being out there and being like, it almost reminds me of like Halloween, so you never know, someone might love it. Oh my god, I'm sweating up a storm. I think I've told you guys, but I'm not a professional. I'm, I guess, a professional in the sense that I am doing art. I'm an artist by profession, but I haven't been doing this style of artwork for very long. I started in March, so it's only been like, what, it's end of August. Math's not my strong suit, but anyway, probably like 6 months. So it's kind of fun that you guys get to see like behind the scenes. Some of my favorite paintings that I've made, you know, I had no idea what I was doing. But honestly, that's part of the fun of abstract art is, you know, it doesn't have to be anything. It doesn't have to be, the only difficult part with that is doing commissions, because people, when they request artwork and they're paying for it and they want something specific, you do want to deliver what they're looking for. So that's why this giveaway is a little bit kind of tricky. Like, I want her to be pleased with it. It's not quite as vital to me as if it was like a paying customer. I still want her to be pleased with the result, don't get me wrong. But you know what I mean. It's not quite as much pressure, I guess. If you make something you hate, which I do not hate this, we'll see how it dries. I think it looks pretty cool. It is not what she was looking for, so we're gonna do another one. But I think it's awesome. That's the cool part about this type of art is, like, you know, it's unexpected. It can be anything you can think of, or something you never thought of. More often, in my case, I need a little more black. All right. I have no idea what this is, but I kind of like it. Might have to make this part of like a Halloween collection or something. Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in seeing. Why did I take off my glove? To the drying rack.